What's going on, YouTube? Today in this video, we are going to discuss everything you need to prepare and ship your items into Amazon FBA. Now, if this is something that piques your interest, stick around and we'll talk about it right now. Now, here we are, and you just received your first batch of new books, or you receive some free books. And you're wondering, okay, I have these books, what comes next? Well, first and foremost, you have to establish an Amazon seller account. Now, this can either be an individual account, or you can have a professional account. So for myself, I have the Amazon professional account. And I decided to do this because I knew that out of the gate, I was going to be sending in as many books as I could, trying to get as much profit as I could. And I didn't want to waste time with starting off with an individual account, knowing that I would eventually upgrade to the professional account. Now, the Amazon professional account is $39.99 a month. However, the more books that you sell, the more profit that you'll be able to make. So what Amazon would do, instead of you just paying that, monthly from your debit or credit card, they would just pull that funds from your overall balance. So that way you're paying for it, but you're kind of not paying for it. And I don't mind it because it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. I don't see it. As long as I'm selling books and, the profit's still coming in, books are still moving, I don't really see that $39.99, but I know it's there, but I don't see it. And that just kind of, it helps me just forget about it. I focus on the books and I just keep moving forward. The next thing that I use is Scout IQ, and I use this on my iPhone. If you watched my previous video on making $600 in 1 hour, I did use Scout IQ to find the books to know which ones were profitable versus which ones were duds and that I shouldn't even touch. Now, it still is possible to, navigate your way around this by using the free app that Amazon offers, and that is the Amazon Seller app. But in this game, I've learned that speed is key. The quicker I can get into a thrift store or a library sale, an estate sale, and scan, and know, okay, get this one, nope, get this one, nope, get this one, nope. It really took too long when using the Amazon Seller app, because I had to scan it, had to scroll through the new listings or the used listings, figure out, okay, if it's like new or if it's, just good or acceptable. And all this time, other people are just flying by me, just picking this book, picking up that book, picking up this book. And by the time I got to the next aisle, the next bookshelf, all the profitable books had already been taken. I do have a link below for Scout IQ, and it does come with a 14-day free trial. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of the benefits of Scout IQ. So let me just slide over like so. Perfect. So as you can see here, what I'll do is scan the barcode, and from there, it'll come up with the book details. Then I can select if it's new, if it's used, but this, like I said, this book is new. So I will select the buy box, and that tells me how much profit that this book will bring in once it sells. So what we're going to do next is we're going to hop in my computer, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do for the next steps. All right, here we are on my Amazon seller account. To start off with your first book, you want to go to catalog, click on add products. Now, for a quick example, we're going to use the book that I just showed earlier. So you want to put the mouse cursor in there. Now, as I said before, you can either use a barcode scanner or you can just type everything in manually. So we're going to go ahead and just type everything in manually, and we get the book to come up. As you can see, this first one is not available. So of course you cannot select that one, and we will go to the next one. And so you start right here. You see it says select a condition. You want to click new. Now, the next thing you can do, you can hit sell this product, but what I like to do, I like to go here. And just to go back, that was I clicked on the offers, and it has 64 used and new items. So we already know that because you're sending in the item FBA, it's going to be prime, and you want to click on new. So this brings up all the new books that are available. Now, from here, I'll do my price comparisons. So we have $12.75 as the lowest offer, $14 kind of mid-range, and then it goes up to $14.97. But that is with Amazon.com. Now, most sellers will tell you, don't even try to compete with Amazon. I myself don't. So what I would do is price this book, I'll say around $14.25. Now we'll just head back to the first tab that was open, which has the book. We'll click on sell this product, and it'll bring up this page where you can put in all your offer information from the SKU, your price, the condition, and the fulfillment channel. Now, this is important. Make sure that it does say fulfilled by Amazon. If this is selected, then that means that you yourself will be sending the book to the customer when it is purchased. However, if you have this selected, and you can see the notice right here, it tells you that Amazon will fulfill the order for you once it is available for sale. So for the seller SKU, if you don't put anything in here, Amazon will generate a random SKU for your item and put that there for you. Myself, I have my own custom labeling that I do for the SKUs. That way I can know where I got the book from, how much I paid for it, the number of books that I have received or collected from this particular location, and the date that I sent the book into Amazon. All right, so I already have everything populated, and the price I said I was going to do $14.25. Now the condition is new, so don't have to worry about that. So let's say that I did find a book and there was some damage, but it was still in new condition. Let's say there was a page on the inside that was folded. In that case, you would do like new, and you don't have to go any further than this, but I usually like to leave a description, and you want to hit the advanced view. Just, click on that. It'll bring it up for you. And all I would do is put in further details in the condition notes. So for here, it gives you an example, dust cover missing, some scratches on the front. However, we're going to leave this as new since, there's nothing wrong with the book. It's in perfect condition. Okay. Now we will just go to save and finish. Now, one thing I do want to address that if you do have a duplicate SKU, Amazon will let you know. So please supply a different SKU. So we can just change that, 212. Again, save and finish. So you have your SKU right here, the title of the book, the barcode type, and you just want to hit save and continue once you verify all the information. Okay. Now, another bit that Amazon requires is, if the book has any dangerous or hazardous materials. So you want to click on that. Of course, it's a book, so no, it does not have a battery. And it is not considered any, dangerous goods, hazardous materials. So you want to select no again and submit. And okay, here we are. You verified all the information. All the required information has been inputted. You put no for both items since the book is not hazardous or dangerous. You want to hit save and continue. So, of course, you're going to have multiple books. You don't want to hit continue to shipping plan until you have uploaded all of your items. So once that step is completed, you should receive an email from Amazon saying basically, we received the listing, it has been updated, and it has been created. Now we are at your inventory. If you have been sending in books before, or if this is your first time, of course, you will see all of your inventory over here. And at this point, you just want to select the items that you're going to send in. So you can go through, select them individually, or you can just do a mass selection, however you want to do it. But just make sure that you select the items that you are going to, in fact, send in to Amazon. Okay, so we have all the items selected that we're going to send in to Amazon. So you want to click on action here on the 29 items, and you want to hit send replenish inventory. Now here you just want to double check, make sure everything is in fact accurate. And just one more time, just to be sure, because I have made mistakes here myself at this point. I definitely try not to. Okay, and yes, continue. Okay, so we're going to create a new shipping plan and individual products. Of course, I don't have a large case of similar items, so of course it'll be individual. Continue to shipping plan. So the next thing you'll see is where the items are going to ship from. Again, you have the items here, the conditions, and you want to put down the number of items that you're going to ship. So if you have 8 of the same books, you want to put 8 of those same books. So to start off, I just put a 1 here. So I just put a 1 here. And what that does, it'll put a 1 next to each individual item. And that way I could just go through and adjust it accordingly. All right, now we have everything calculated. We have all the number of units that we have for each item. And you want to hit continue. Now here, this is just the same redundant information. You want to go to the prep guidance and hit apply all. And of course, no prep needed for books. So you just hit no prep needed, choose, and just make sure that no prep is in fact needed. Okay, verify that. And this is just saying who's going to prep the items. Now you can elect to have Amazon prep the item. That will be a fee per item, but I do merchant, and that shows that I myself will be prepping each item to send in. Click off, and we scroll down here. Okay, continue. And again, just making sure that everything lines up, the amounts, merchant is prepping. And from here, you just want to you want to select print labels for this page. And depending on what you have, you want to make sure you do select the right item. I just threw 30 labels. These are the labels that I use exclusively. I just find them easier. And you get 30 per page. And you want to hit print labels for this page. It will come up here. Select that. And everything that you have will come up in a PDF. So I'm going to put in the labels into my printer, print them out, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we are back. I have everything printed out as far as the labels. And let me just do one quick example here. I used the book that I've been doing. Okay, I have 2 pages. I know it's on here somewhere. Ah, of course it'll be the last one. And take the label like so, put it on the book. And there we are. Label on the book right here. You see that? There you go. Okay, so I have the label on there, and basically you just rinse, repeat, put the rest of the labels on your books or whatever items that you have. All right, here we are. Everything has been labeled and is ready to go. So from here, we will select continue. So as you can see, Amazon has selected which warehouses each item is going to go to. And the next thing we need to do, you can click on view shipment, and you'll see which item needs to go in which box for the specific location. And you can do the same thing for the next one and the next one. So I'm going to box up all the items and I'll be back once that is completed. Now that we have everything ready to go, all the items have been boxed up for their appropriate regions. So let us continue to work on the first shipment. All right, so now I couldn't put everything in one box. It had to go in 2 boxes. So you want to select more than 1 SKU per box, total 15 boxes or less, because I only have 2 boxes. And again, it's going to ask you to confirm that you do in fact have 2 boxes. You want to confirm. Now for me, I use the web-based form. It's a lot easier because everything is right here. I don't have to export anything. I don't have to import anything. It's just you put in the numbers and that's it. So I'm going to plug in the numbers for all the shipments and we'll continue when I'm done with that. All right, so I'm on the final shipment. I've already put in all the data. Everything was in one box, so I made sure that was selected. I put in the box weight, the box dimensions. I accepted the charges for $6.52. I printed it on thermal printing paper. The shipping date is 10 October. And once you hit print box labels, it'll come up with a new tab. A new window will pop up and you just want to select the print button and print the labels. You also have the instructions right here, which show you exactly how to put the labels on the box. So on the left side, you want to put the Amazon FDA or FBA box label. And to the right of that, you want to put the Amazon Partner Carrier label. So this label helps the unpacker at the warehouse scan the box so they know exactly what's in it. And this label right here is for the carrier, the USPS carrier, to know, of course, where the box is going. So once you're done with all that, you hit complete shipment and all the information is correct. Now, once you do take the box to the local UPS store or you have it picked up, make sure you mark it as shipped, and that will notify Amazon to expect a package from you. And work on another shipment, which I don't have one because everything's been finalized. And that's it. The last step will be to put the labels on the boxes, take them to the UPS store, and you're done. Now, hopefully me breaking everything down will help you out and give you some insight on what it takes to send items into Amazon FBA. Now, to give you some further insight, I'm also going to include the link to another fellow YouTuber, Sir Flips a Lot, who is over in Germany, killing it right now. So not only can you do this in the US, but if you're overseas or somewhere else, you can also do the same thing in the UK, Europe, whatever. This can be taken and applied to anywhere. All it takes is some hustle, some grind, little know-it-all, some education off of YouTube University for myself, or like I said, Sir Flips a Lot, and you can do this too and be successful. And like I said, I'll be sure to include a link to Sir Flips a Lot video so you can check out his content as well. Check him out, like, subscribe to his channel, and just see all the things that he's doing also over there in Germany for Amazon FBA. So don't forget, if you enjoy the content, like the video, please like, subscribe, so it can help me out and keep allowing me to bring you good content to help you out on your FBA journey. And with that, thanks for coming, and I'll see you in the next video.